Is it important to have your purpose? Not really, not always, not for everybody. Some people are just so happy to just go with the flow in life. I shared this thing. This man wanted to send his grandmother a great gift. He was traveling through Israel and he saw a parrot. That parrot could speak Yiddish, could speak the local language, could have a perfect conversation long before the advent of AI. And he was as good as ChatGPT, put it this way. So you could have a conversation with that parrot. And the man who was selling those birds, he said, this is a special parrot. This parrot's worth $20,000. He said, 20 grand is a lot of money. But does it really speak? He said, you can have a conversation. And he asked the parrot, what's your name? The parrot said, my name is so-and-so. And the parrot said, what's your name? And he said, what's the weather like? So he actually held a full-on conversation. And the man thought, my grandmother, who's done so much for me all her life, would be delighted to have company. She lives by herself, she's old, and it would be so amazing if she had a talking companion. Who wouldn't like that? So he sent the parrot, and he said, this is a Passover present, a New Year gift, season's greetings. Please tell me what you think. And then some 3 weeks passed. 3 weeks later, he called his grandmother. He said, Nana, what do you think? She's thinking, what? He said, the parrot I sent you. It was a very special kind of parrot. She said, oh, it was delicious. And he said, Nana, what are you talking about? This parrot was special, it could talk. Really? She said, why didn't it say anything when I was chopping it up? If it could talk, why didn't it say anything, she said. Now, some people truly live in the present. To them, anything is okay, everything is okay. I once heard this this quote I read somewhere, which I thought was really phenomenal in some way, which said, I'll say yes to anything once. How many things we say no to just because we have preconceived notion in our head? We restrict ourselves from not even opening up in the world. We limit ourselves from experiencing what could be, what could have been, just because we think, no, there is no way I can do this or I can do that. So not everybody needs a purpose, because some people are just happy to flow with time. They are happy to go with the flow. And those who are unable to do that, those who repeatedly wonder, what am I doing here on this planet? What should I be doing? Why do I exist? And so on. They need a reason to live. And as Viktor Frankl said, the one who has a why to live for can bear any how. I mean, when you have a reason to live for, you can tolerate just about anything. And that was also asked of Nelson Mandela, what kept him going for 40 years in the prison. He said hope. I had a why to live for. I wanted my Africa to be free of discrimination based on race and other things. I wanted my country to be free. And that was my purpose, he said. So some people discover their purpose early on. Some even chance upon their purpose. Some don't. Either way, as long as you are content, or at least you are making the most of your time while you are on this planet, that's all that matters, really.